Welcome back. All right, so in this section of the video, we are going to take you through all of the parts of the class that normally you would be doing live with an actual instructor, maybe via a Zoom session or maybe in actually a classroom. But you're here instead watching them as a video. Now that probably means one of two things. It might mean A, you are a Q-SYS instructor yourself, and you're watching these videos in order to learn on how to conduct those classes, in which case, awesome. That's what we're making these resources for. B, it might mean that you're an actual student, and we've chosen to share these videos with you for whatever reason, in which case, you're gonna see a little bit of the behind the scenes of us showing instructors how to instruct. Feel free to ignore that and just learn the way that you would prefer to learn. As far as Q-SYS instructors go, the main thing we really want to hammer home for you in these, the next 3 hours of what would be your live class is A, the first half hour of that class should entirely be Q&A. Very likely you're going to spend that entire time just answering questions and troubleshooting things from the people that took the online videos and maybe didn't get everything right and have some extra questions on how to do it. So spend a good chunk of the beginning of class just talking to everyone, getting everyone up to speed and answering and fielding questions. But then the rest of class, everything that we're going to do here, this should be as collaborative as possible. You really, really want to drive the conversation with the students, have them lead you, ask them what you think you should do to solve each problem, and then go down that path. And if they're wrong, if they lead you down the wrong path, that's fine, but eventually kind of steer them into the path we want to get to. If you don't do that, there's no point in it being a live class. It might as well just be more of these videos. The reason we're doing the live class is because we want that two-way conversation with the students at this point so that they can get actual, troubleshooting with the real instructor. So don't just make them do what you do. Please, please, please make it collaborative. I've got Jeff with me for these videos. We swapped out Patrick for Jeff. Jeff's going to be my proxy student, so I'm going to be throwing questions at him, and he will be acting as the students as we move forward. So Jeff's going to have to pretend to be a little bit dumber than he is. That actually sounded like an insult. He's going to have to pretend to be a lot dumber than he is because he's actually very smart.
Well, I am so excited to sit in this chair.
So in the next video, we'll get started with the in-person content. See you in a bit.